High atop a lonely moor, a widow lived alone. An inn she kept, and as she slept, her pillow heard her moan. Oh, many's the lonely traveller has spent the night with me, but there's no man in all creation gives content to me. For some can manage once or twice, and some may 3 or 4. But it seems to me a rarity's a man who can do more. I'll do anything to find him, in heaven or in hell. And as these words were spoken, then she heard the front door bell, and the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveller from her door. Boldly ran the widow, and the door did open wide, and as she did, a tall and handsome stranger stepped inside. She gave him bread and brandy, and when the tea was fed, he said, "My dear, now have no fear, it's time to come to bed. For I've heard you bleed right down below, and I've come to see you right. But you must come to hell with me if I can last the night." She said, "You randy devil, to this bargain I'll agree. For hell on earth or hell in hell, it's all the same to me." And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveller from her door. As they tumbled in their bed, the devil he proved well. He thought before the night would end that she'd be in his hell. But when they came to number 9, the widow cried out, "More!" And when the 12th time came around, the widow cried, "Encore!" At 25, the devil felt compelled to take a rest. But the widow cried, "Come raise your head and put me to the test." At 69, the widow laughed. Again, she cried. And the devil said, "Well, I can see just how your husband died." And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveller from her door. At 99, the devil, he began to wail and weep. He said, "I'll give you anything if you let me go to sleep." Before the morning light was up, the devil hobbled home, and the widow, still not satisfied, once more was left alone. She lay there on her pillow, and she thought of 99. It's a pity that poor devil couldn't manage one more time. I'll call him up again tonight to see what can be done. With a bit more application, we can make it to the ton. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveller from her door. But when she called to him that night, no devil did appear. For the first time in eternity, the devil he shook with fear. He said, "Of all the torments I've witnessed here in hell, I never knew what pain was till I rang your front door bell." And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveller from her door. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveller from her door. Sorry.